Hold up.
Again for you guys. May you introduce yourself?
We got our guest in the house, so let's give her a round of applause.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
So, Miss Tiffany Don, can you please introduce yourself to the crowd?
Yes, my name is Tiffany Rawlins, and I'm 23 years old as of last week. I had to say that because sometimes I be saying I'm 22 still.
Yeah, that happens. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Tiffany, we're gonna need you to speak a little bit closer to the microphone. Yeah. Okay. So your birthday was last week, and so tell us a little bit about what you did for your birthday.
My birthday was really random. I went to Olive Garden, then I went out downtown with friends.
Yeah. Olive Garden with friends. Ah, okay.
Spencer came too.
Nice.
Only guy.
Oh man. So tell us a little bit about just your history as far as what high school did you go to?
I went to Booker T. Washington High School, and I like to mention my elementary too. I went to Academy Central and Carver Middle School.
Oh, she rich. She had money when she was little.
What?
You go to Academy Central, you got a little bit of money.
I ain't never heard that, but I'll take that. But I don't know about that.
Grew up in Gilcrease Hills, y'all.
Technically, I grew up in Skyline.
Oh,
It's
Skyline.
Way over. The reason why I say that,
Okay.
if I was in Gilcrease Hills, I would have went to TCC for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
You got-
Skyline people gotta pay. But now they just changed the rules where everyone, I think in Tulsa County, can attend TCC for free.
Yeah.
But I was in Osage County, so mine was like $300 a class.
Really? Oh.
But I mean, it's still cheaper than university.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was still, all my friends were going for free, so I was going.
Did you go for 2 years to TCC?
Technically 2.5.
2.5.
But yes.
Oh, okay.
But I love TCC.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So, what did you study at TCC?
General business. Well, Associate of Science in Business.
What are you doing with that? Like in life?
In life?
Yeah.
Well, actually, right now I'm studying for my LSAT.
What is LSAT for those that don't know?
LSAT for law school. I applied for TU Law School, so I'll take that exam next week.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you like with law? I mean, that's pretty tough. Like, so are you at home like finding out if people lying or not, like, or telling the truth, like practicing your skills as you go
I
along?
thought it was going to be like that, but LSAT is actually nothing like that. It's kind of rewiring your brain. It's like practicing logic games or comprehension, and the examples that you're practicing aren't just law-based. They're science, and it's like really random.
Really?
I thought I was going to have like pre-law studies, but there's everyone with general business degrees, some people art degrees that are applying for law school. You don't have to have a law background to apply for law school.
Nice.
So
And,
this is sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't know.
This is a random question, but are you
Yes.
related to Maciana?
What's her last name?
Oh, girl.
I would have to see her face. I'm really
Y'all look
names.
a lot alike.
Really?
So I'm like, you gotta be like big
Oh,
sisters.
no. I mean, nah, I'm the youngest, so they my sister. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. And so you went to OSU. Did you go to OSU too? Or-
Yes, I did OSU for OSU Tulsa. See, I went to TCC my first 2 years, and then OSU Tulsa. I was gonna look into going to OSU, but I wanted to save money, so I actually stayed at home and went to the OSU campus downtown or on Greenwood.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's waste some time.
Yeah.
Money, because college is expensive. Like,
Yeah.
for college right here, it's $47,000 a year.
Right.
$47,000 a year.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people still paying off that, in their 30s and 40s, and I wasn't really interested in that.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I kind of wanted to go like a different route. Of course, when you go to TCC, sometimes people are like, "You going to TCC? What you going to TCC for?"
Yeah,
or they
yeah.
look at you like you don't have like a purpose or an idea of what you want to do, but you just have to have like that self confidence.
Right.
And I mean, I think it'll work out.
So
Degrees to degree.
exactly. No matter, and nobody really, they don't put where you got it. You know what I'm saying? Where you got your degree from
Right.
TCC.
Right.
It just says you got your
And
degree.
it doesn't say OSU Tulsa, it
Right.
says OSU and all
Yeah.
of that. And another thing I wanted to mention, because some people like downplay TCC,
Mhm.
like I really love TCC. Like I was involved in PBL, which is Phi Beta Lambda business organization, and that's where I took like my first flight with them, all expenses paid, and they gave me spending money.
For real?
Yeah. Well, you have to practice. Like I was involved in the competitions. You have to compete at state, so everyone in Oklahoma statewide, and then you get to compete at nationals. unfortunately, me and my partner qualified statewide, and we were able to go to Chicago. Did I go Chicago first? Chicago and then Atlanta.
Wow.
All expenses paid, and
You
Yeah.
are a brilliant woman. You really are. Like, dang.
I need a hookup.
yeah. So I was just getting in like the organizations and just making like the best out of TCC. You can still have fun at TCC.
Way to go, King Spencer. Way to go, man. You got a bright woman. So for those that don't know, that may be listening to the show and that are big fans of King Spencer, like, explain it for us. Are you guys an item or just cool friends? What is it?
Idol.
I don't know.
I knew he was gonna get an interview. I was like, what is he doing on my flyer? I was like, asking some questions. But yeah, that's my boyfriend.
Okay. All right, cool, man. We appreciate and love your boyfriend. 'Cause he really pushes a lot. So tell us, I mean, and we won't go too deep, but tell us a lot just about King Spencer and just the great guy that he is.
Well, I'll tell you how we met. We met at TCC actually, and we were in ASA, African American Student Association. And I don't remember like the first time we met, but I remember when he was asking me for my number, and every time he would text me, he would ask me like, "What time is the meeting?" I'm like, "This dude need a plan." He done asked me 2 or 3 times when this meeting is. I'm like, "It's Tuesday at 2." I still remember it's Tuesday at 2.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I mean, we didn't talk that much. We just talked a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, like, later, we were friends on social media and Facebook and stuff, and I seen that what he was doing with the progression. He was selling T-shirts. So I was like, "Hey, how do I get a shirt?" And then he was just like, "Oh, text me."
Then it was on from there.
Well, then, so we met to get this shirt, and then that's how he asked me on a date. He was like, "Are you weird?" And I was like, "What does that mean?" And then it was because he was asking me to go see a Marvel movie.
Oh.
So we went to go see, what was it called? The Batman versus Superman. That was our first movie. It was awful.
Marvel?
Yeah, DC.
Was it Marvel?
DC. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all superhero.
I know some of the
Superhero.
characters.
It's all good.
Yeah, but actually, he fell asleep in that movie. So.
Oh, King
I fell
Spence.
asleep too.
Yeah.
That was kind of like, I don't know if you can start off like that. But,
You want to stop by Starbucks before we go? Yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
but no, technically, what else should I say that he wouldn't mind me sharing? He's a very caring and organized person and very romantic and thoughtful, and I love him very much.
Oh, let's give it up for King Spencer. Should write a book on how to go on the first date. All right.
Get on the mic.
What do you think of after?
Yeah.
And then the next day and stuff.
Good. So tell us a little bit about, now that you are going to law school. TU is like, that's a huge,
Well, I'm taking the
exam, but
yeah,
that's, so you applied to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the bigger picture of what you want to do?
I'm interested in contract law. So, how I discovered that, I would say that I wasn't one of those people that knew what I wanted to do kind of growing up. Some people like wanted to be a nurse all their life and stuff like that, and I didn't honestly know. So I was at TCC trying to take classes for placement and everything, and just talking to my parents, probably getting on their nerves. And they would say I was probably stressing because I wanted a direct plan, but I had trouble finding that. So I remember a lady in my church giving me a scripture, Habakkuk 2:2, and I was trying to write that plan so I could follow that. But I eventually found out that I was interested in business, and then through business, that's when I went to OSU Tulsa. And in general business, you take a wide range of courses, and one of my classes, business law and international business law. That's where I kind of was excited to go to classes. I had to differentiate if I was like interested in human resources, and the ones that I were kind of bored in are the ones that like I was excited to go to, and the business law ones were. And within those classes, we did draft a few contracts, and I enjoyed doing that.
Nice.
So after graduating, I was like, how can I do something with law, kinda? But do I want to go to law school? When you say law school, it just sounds like scary, like that's like real serious.
Everybody
like law school, you know. people kind of look at you. But I did want to do that, so I started doing research on it, and it was getting close to graduation. It's like, those people start asking you, what are you going to do next?
What are you going to do? Yeah.
And I would avoid those type of questions. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. Or I would say stuff like, God knows.
Yeah.
God knows. And some people like to push it short and say something like that. But it sounds kind of smart aleck, kind of sounds.
They're gone somewhere.
Yeah, so I started doing research on, like, almost how you can get involved with law kind of without getting a law degree.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know that you're interested in law, just go for it. So I actually was trying to reach out to people online via email, trying to ask them, how did you like take your path? Because I noticed that agents do a lot of contract law.
Yeah.
So I reached out to some. First, I didn't get any responses, so that was discouraging. Just like, I don't, because some people got an MBA because I was trying to decide if I wanted to get an MBA or do law school. Because OSU also offers the MBA program.
Really?
Yes. So I actually went to school at TCC and OSU with a girl that was already at the TU Law School.
Wow.
So when I found that out, I texted her and I set up and wanted to meet with her and have lunch.
Yeah.
And she like just gave me the whole rundown or how she got there.
Process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of So would you ever consider actually charging people to do their contract?
Yes, but I don't know if I can legally, I don't know if I can do that right now.
No.
I'm just saying. I don't know the process of it right now, but yes, I would want to do contracts. I don't know what area of contracts, because when I had to go to law school, I would be studying all aspects of law, and then you can kind of choose. But right now, before getting into it, I am in contract law, and I would hope to be able to do business or contracts with random people. But right now, I think agent work is what I'm the most interested in.
Like people going into movies or music. Like,
I mean, I'm open. Like agents, like a sports agent, anything. Honestly,
women are really gravitating towards like being an agent in sports, and they are really thriving at it. It was one young lady. She works for Lil Wayne.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Agent Nicole Lynn.
Yeah,
I like
Nicole Lynn.
I like everything. I thought I said
Yeah.
I knew back. Man, I
Yeah.
I found her on Instagram, followed her. Weirdo.
I've been watching her.
Yeah, you got to.
That's like one person that I found online that I was like looking up her path. But then I was like, I can't take someone else's correct path. I have to kind of figure it out my own. Because some people may not reply, they may not see it. So I just had to look up my own sources and figure out what I was going to do myself. Oh, and another reason how I found out that I was kind of interested in law is because when I went to OSU, I took a negotiations class, and I like really loved that class. It was taught by Raj Basu. And yes, and I guess mentioning him, it just shows like the importance of like kind of having those relationships with your professors, because he actually was one of the people that wrote my letter of recommendation for while I'm applying to law school, and also my TCC professor, Lindsay Barber, she wrote my second. You have to have two letters of recommendations from like credible people.
Yeah.
So I had they were some of my sources.
So we were talking a little bit about motivation a little earlier, and what the definition of motivation is for us as individuals. Like, what is the definition of motivation for you?
When someone asks me the definition, I always look it up. So don't get it right. But I would say, just constantly going, never giving up. Or you may give up, but keep constantly waking up and I'm not making sense right now.
No, you are. It makes sense. No, you are.
Fall down.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about food. All right.
Oh,
Are
yes.
you a foodie at all? Do you love food? Okay. What's your favorite restaurant here in Tulsa? What's your favorite food?
It used to be Olive Garden.
It used to be all.
What would
It
you
was
do?
it was smoked mozzarella chicken.
Dang.
It's
man.
one of them seasonal items, you know.
She does got money, man, because I ain't never heard her play like that. Like, all I asked is for some meatballs, some sauce, and some noodles.
Mozzarella is money
Mozzarella,
chicken.
yeah. Yeah, what's your favorite?
Valentine's Day, we went to Texas Day, Brazil.
Oh.
Now that
when they
was
bring
nice.
out all that meat and they cut it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
And I like it's way too much because I was just trying everything and I ain't never tried like filet mignon and all that extra stuff. And like I was still just eating.
Yeah.
I had on like a dress. I was just eating way more than expensive. I was like,
Yeah.
but I loved that place. It was different.
Do
It
you?
was like a fancy buffet.
Yeah. Oh, fancy buffet.
It's
Oh, well, they
fancy.
bring
It's
you.
like $50 a plate. That's why I said fancy.
Yeah. Oh, Spencer got money. Okay. No. So tell me this, like, do you have food truck that you like to go to?
I like random food trucks. The one that we go to often is TNT Wang.
Oh yeah, TNT one.
I like tacos and stuff too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know the names of those, though. Huh? I know.
Nigga liquor.
Yeah. So as far as I would think that you're pretty familiar with the music scene in Tulsa. Are you pretty familiar with music?
I would say I'm pretty familiar because I
Yeah.
watch the singing videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you have any favorite artists here in Tulsa?
I don't know what is my favorite artist.
Well, people that you maybe.
No. I ain't saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. But I mean, just maybe somebody that you met that just you got a good vibe with them, and or do you just remember? Anybody?
You just want her to say your name, don't you?
No, I'm not an artist. I mean, have you heard of T Rush?
Oh, I just met her.
Yeah?
I met her. Yeah. Oh, that was like maybe a year ago.
A
We
year
went to Steph Simon's, I think, concert, and
Yeah.
I met her. She was really nice.
Yeah.
Spencer knew her, so he introduced me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she knows me though, but
Yeah.
I remember her name.
her.
You know, she was really nice. But everyone that I meet is pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they mostly talk to Spencer.
Yeah.
So-
You solid dude. Yeah. So, tell me this: if you had $75 to go on Amazon.com, what 3 books or 4 books would you buy?
Well, actually, we just checked out a henna book. I would probably purchase a henna book because I love henna. And
Really?
When you get like the body art, but when you start buying those, that adds up. I'm like, I need to teach myself how to do this and draw myself.
Yeah.
So I would. Oh no, it's really expensive. They don't have them prices in them books. And then like somebody be telling me different prices. Somebody say 25, somebody say 20. Well, I'm going on 10. But what books would I
She loves
purchase?
henna.
I don't know. What was the last book that I read?
Do you like? Is it like motivational type books, or is it more like fiction?
Artistic.
I actually haven't read a book in a while. The last book that I read last month that suggested for me to read was Poke the Box.
What is that about?
I didn't finish it.
Let's be honest. I want you as a lawyer.
I didn't finish it. But I would definitely say motivational or faith, because that's something that I constantly feel like I need to work on.
Yeah.
Faith, because I'm like an extreme reasoner, and faith is not that.
Yeah.
So
Straight up.
something on faith and God, and I'm not opposed to fiction.
Yeah. Straight up. Favorite movie of all time?
That one don't.
You don't?
Okay.
Mean Girls.
I
Okay.
love Mean Girls. I used to love Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood.
Yes. Yes. Push
Sit down,
yourself.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Doing her segment on the trip.
Oh, I love The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. That's one.
Oh, you like
that
that
one
Batman?
was really good.
Oh, you like that Batman?
I love Will Smith.
Okay, and he pretty much
And
a lot of his
Denzel.
movies. Yeah.
I don't know. I love a lot of movies.
Okay. We were talking about Netflix shows earlier. So do you watch anything on Netflix?
Ooh, I got started on Grey's Anatomy on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I named my car after one of the characters. I know, like, I feel like I'm one of the characters on Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's Anatomy.
But I feel like I gotta go all the way.
No, it's a good 12 seasons. It took me like 2.5 years to catch up.
Wow.
Because they have like 22 to 24 episodes each season. But you'll love it. After you get past maybe episode 3 or 4, you like hooked.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll be crying and stuff.
You getting all emotional.
Yeah, I'm like really emotionally invested in this show, but
Yeah.
but that's how what I got started on. I was watching that thing when I first started, transferred to OSU.
I remember coming home after school, seeing my mama in bed watching Grey's. And I'm like, what is this?
Okay, see, like you peeping in, it ain't gonna look good. You gotta start from the beginning, because you gotta understand. You don't even understand what's going on, you know. You don't even understand what's going on.
I used to like Bones.
Bones, yeah. Wasn't that the doctor where he was? Wasn't the doctor?
Oh,
He like,
Oh, that was different.
he did.
Oh, that was different.
He
that
did like
dude.
where body work. He did like where body work.
Yeah.
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 But
He
Bones
acted
was
all.
pretty dope though.
Nice.
And Dexter.
Dexter. Oh, you like some interesting movie. Let me say that. Interesting show.
I didn't watch it all the time, but I watched it all the time.
Yeah.
I like those, weird, like, the American Horror Story is something I'm really big on. I love that show. Like, y'all have to watch it.
What is that show? I was watching. What is this?
Each
Like
season
commercials
is
with
something
people watching
different.
backwards. And I'm like,
No, it's
like,
well, yeah, they have like an episode about that. And then there was another one about like witchcraft, and the other one was about all type of stuff. But it's like, yeah, like,
Hey, you can't watch that one,
different light right now.
Yeah.
well, I love horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I like scary movies. They don't even scary no more though.
They
Yeah.
not.
It's like I want to come out scared.
Yeah. Not like they used to be, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really random, but I wanted to mention it.
Yeah,
I feel like I like struggled with faith, like initially, like stepping out and doing things outside of the box. And if I wouldn't have did that, like for instance, when I went to OSU, I went to Barcelona and on a study abroad trip. And at OSU, there's always people campaigning and going on study abroad, blah blah blah. But then when I found out the cost of it, I was like, maybe I don't need to go.
Yeah.
But I knew that deep down I wanted to. So I was trying to find friends and other students that were maybe interested in it to go with me. And then they would say they were going to, and then they weren't getting information or applying and stuff like that. So I was like, if I'm going to go, I'm going to go. I'm going to have to go by myself.
Yeah.
And so I found out about all the scholarships that were available, and I applied for, I think it was a total of 4. I applied for all 4.
Wow.
And then, I don't know, I had like a long story on Facebook. I don't usually have them long posts. I had a long post, and I was like, I remember my mom was saying to don't lose faith, because then, like, all 4 of the ones that I applied for, the dates was coming, and I was checking my email every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have an email, and I'm like, I've already signed up for it, and once you sign up, you have to pay it back, and it was about, say, $4,000 to $5,000, and that's the price of a whole semester OSU staying at home. So I was like, I know what's coming. It was a week later, and all of them were late. But I got 3 out of 4 of like the scholarship, so I only had to pay $1,000 out of pocket. So I would just say, have faith in what you're doing, and then of course do the work to work towards that goal, and you can do it. Because I wasn't going to actually apply for it at first, but then I found the resources and had to take the step to do it and
Yeah.
have faith that it was going to work out. And that's like I feel like the biggest time or the first time that I actually stepped out
Wow.
on faith. Because it was
Yeah.
like I'm getting it, you know, in the deadlines, like they
Get
usually be late on
closer.
deadlines.
Yeah.
And then just people, you know, kind of getting negative saying, you want to study abroad trip for a week? Don't those usually be for a whole summer or a month, you know?
Right, yeah.
But mine was for a week, so I was like, well, I'm still going,
Yeah.
you know?
You gonna be here. I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, let's do a hand for that, man. Thank you for sharing and keeping up our faith, man. That's totally important, you know, that we do keep our faith. And with that, you know, I mean, the overall goal, like, how do you want to help people in the community? I mean, what's your overall goal there? Have you ever thought of that? Like,
I don't know what's in the community.
like if their money wasn't you know, wasn't an issue, you had all the money that you needed, what would you do to like help community? Would you help girls? Would you help young men? Like, just
maybe girls, just 'cause maybe I identify with them more.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I put it together, but I would say when I was younger, what frustrated me, or at the beginning of college or high school, is I didn't really know what to do. So I wanted help in that way somehow. I think I know some schools have like more things to kind of figure out what you want to do,
sure.
type of thing. So I would think I'd be interested in that.
Yeah. Helping people in the college,
like their past.
in their past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like figuring out what they want to do.
That's good.
Not like $5 million, you know?
True. That's true. I think that's something that everybody should have. It's just like you gotta have that mentality of a wealth mentality, to where it's like if you did get that money, like what would you do if you set yourself as a goal? Like the scarcity mindset always kind of holds us back from thinking bigger. But if you have an abundance mindset, then you can really get to it. All it takes is just you working with people, you know, to make it happen. And I try to always building up daily, like having that abundance mindset, and always trying to, you know, share that with others, is that you should have that abundance mindset, because we came from wealth, you know what I'm saying? And like that's in us, you know, we have something that that not many have, and you know, that's very unique. And I love the fact that Tiffany is going to be, you know, her focus is to work in law and to be that agent, you know, and that's something that not too many people, black women especially, are now like killing the game as far as just the different industries, and breaking so many records. And to know that abundance mindset, because I know it's very few women that, you know, kind of think like that. Some young girls that are, you know, of age where they can, you know, drive, but you are there to help them, you know, to get to that point, you know. So just like how you look up to, what's the young lady's name?
Agent Nicole Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and another thing, because I was just participating in, you know, a lot of the career fairs and stuff at school, but there's not career fairs for stuff like that. So that was another thing frustrating for me. They're usually just businesses and how you can get into that.
Yeah.
So that was another frustrating thing, because they didn't really have connections with people like that at the career fair.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know that you have probably traveled, I mean, going overseas and other things, but what's your favorite city? Like, what city, any place you can move to or visit a lot, where would you go?
Well, I'll say Barcelona then.
Barcelona?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wherever.
Loved it.
Really? Why? What's so dope about Barcelona?
Shoot, everything.
What's the food like there?
It's just like lighter. Like I thought people were being dramatic, but like
Lighter? What do you mean?
like you, yeah. I mean, I ain't heavy food, but yeah, I think it has some factors of preservatives and things that we have in the food may be illegal having over there.
Yeah.
So like even if yogurt, okay, I just can't finish yogurt. Yogurt's cool, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
right? But like they had some type of yogurt at the hotel. What was that? It was bomb. I mean, hey, yogurt, please.
Yeah.
Yogurt is it?
Yeah.
Like I just love Barcelona, the atmosphere, and it pushed me out my comfort zone. So it's a Spanish speaking country, and like one time I got lost and I was on myself, and I had to kind of use a little Spanish I know to get back to where I needed to go to. I was like, stuff like that. I like doing that.
Ah,
And
nice.
I don't know. They had a nude beach there.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get nude or nothing, but
what is this? Yeah. It was interesting, I'm sure. It was just like,
yeah,
what
I
is
didn't want to
this?
leave. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to open like forever.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Wow.
We want to go on a study abroad.
I know,
Oh.
right?
No, you should
Yeah.
definitely. And I didn't know any of us maybe 30, and like they were cool. I mean,
Right,
I
good
really
people.
enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Oh, and, oh yeah. I really like came back like I want to go somewhere else. You know.
Right.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Really broaden your horizons. Do
Mhm.
that. That's awesome, man. So, a quick question. So, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Out of the two, you choose out of the two. Do you like hip hop or R&B more?
Depending on what kind of mood I'm in.
Oh, so you like to get crunk? Okay, all right.
I ain't gonna say I was a crunk person, but I mean,
Some Migos, just like like the majority of R&B or hip hop. Like,
I gotta pick. I guess I'll say R&B.
I figured.
okay, answer this question: Pusha T or Drake?
Okay, I don't know if I know enough of that background information. I just heard some of that stuff today.
Okay, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, have you heard? Yeah. Yeah, ask her a question. Yeah.
We go.
You said Pusha T or Drake?
Wait, music-wise or just what the situation
With
that's
the
going
situation.
Music-wise, because
on? Well, music-wise, I would have to say Drake just because I don't know any of Pusha T's music. I probably do know it. I think I just don't know who it is. You know.
Nobody know Pusha T was.
First of all,
Well, they
that's
did, but
first
they
of all.
Wasn't as like.
He wasn't mainstream.
Like, yeah.
There you go.
But maybe he was mainstream like that. I don't
First of
know.
all, before we open our mouth to speak, we gotta know what we're talking about. People knew who Pusha T was.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
was not
known.
gonna
I
say
just
Big
don't. I can't say.
They did. They
I see
did.
coming for Drake.
No,
Get
Pusha
this
T.
album popping.
But no, Pusha T was out way before Drake.
That's
Let's
true.
get
Yeah,
that
he's
right.
like
I know
40,
of him,
so
but
yeah.
I just never
Let's
knew
get that
of him
right.
Of
He's
his
definitely
big
not
time
a
mogul,
rookie.
you know,
We
like,
probably know some of his music. We just don't know it's him.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
He's better.
Like I know who he is, but I ain't never like, I just don't think he on Drake level.
Nah, okay.
I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. I gotta look up some songs.
Yeah, started.
Oh.
Now, music-wise, and who has a wider audience, most definitely Drake. Who has more hits, most definitely Drake. Most definitely Drake, because he expands. Now, who has more lyrical content and just can bar everybody to death, the type of music I like to. I mean, Drake can a little bit, but who has more lyrical content is Pusha T.
And who has the less attractive women?
I don't know. I don't know.
This guy.
I don't look into it like that. I
Not gonna
don't
get
know.
off
I
this.
was just talking about rap in
This girl.
general. I don't.
Hello, right?
I do want to know.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy. We're not about
So
to
right now in the beef or whatever, like Drake is buried right now. It won't end his career, but if he doesn't respond, it's gonna make him look real weak. You can't come off beating Meek, lyrically barring Meek like he did, like Drake did.
You think he tore Meek up?
Are you serious, bro? Bruh.
Meek
Bruh.
is good.
He
Like,
turned it.
Teacher over there.
Okay, this beef is 3 years old, bro. But he turned a diss song into a real song. What you mean, back to back? Meek was finished. What are you talking about,
I feel like Meek can rap.
bro? Come on,
Y'all
bro.
sleep on Meek.
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
bro.
he
Meek
can rap.
overhated,
He can rap.
bro. Y'all be overhating on Meek because of that
Come
one
on, bro.
song. That one song. But
Be
Meek,
overhating
I feel like Meek
Meek.
can't go
What
toe to
song?
toe with Drake.
Because of back to back, they be
Yeah.
overhating. They be like,
I think they're different type of rappers though.
Meek is
Bro,
overhated.
Like Drake. And
Drake,
Yeah,
is,
they-
not,
You think the
Drake is not a
sound-
battle rapper. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
Pusha T is more
not.
gritty. Like, he's more gritty. Like, he has been tested in the streets as far as like his lyrical game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Drake.
So,
Yeah.
Drake is more commercial to me. He's more commercial.
Yeah.
Drake
And
being
they're not
nice
rapping
and
about the
gunfight.
same thing.
I really just want to see how Kanye's going to react.
How did they come at Kanye? I heard somebody say that. What? Who?
Hey, Gabe, you gonna listen to Kanye album tonight?
About
Kanye.
Nope.
I'm not like that, but I love.
He
like,
love
his
Kanye,
music.
Gabe.
Nope.
I love his music and stuff.
He made a mistake and nobody is like forgiving him.
I
like
I
Gabe.
ain't gonna lie. I guess for Kanye. Y'all
Nope.
still gonna get the album.
Nope.
The album's still coming.
Oh, it comes out
No.
tonight, right? Or
Tonight.
the first?
I mean, I'm listening to it.
Kanye's album coming out tonight?
Yep.
I like the old Kanye, like the teddy bear on the cover. I like the teddy bear Kanye, but I mean, I ain't listening to it. So I
Nope.
can't.
His last album was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
all,
great.
I'm
Which
all
one?
for.
Which one? Which one?
What was the name?
Uh,
The Life of Pablo?
Life of Pablo.
I like Remember Through the Wire. That was my song.
The first album was legit. The first and second album I really love. 808s and Heartbreaks was that was good, but then it was just going in a different route. So it's like I kind of had to, follow Kanye, and it's just like after a couple of albums, it started to lose.
Yeah, that was like
me. I
middle
was
school.
like, yeah.
I love Lil Wayne too,
Yeah.
but I mean, he ain't really got
I ain't
nothing
never
on.
really-
But like in middle school, that's when I first.
It's about to trip. Something's about to be about Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the old Lil Wayne.
It's gonna be
something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something.
Yeah,
Bob
me
my head
either.
to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I've never been that Lil Wayne chick.
Woo!
I never.
I love Lil Wayne until he just started,
Crossing over to like
messing with a lot of.
Robitussin.
Lean and stuff like that. Yeah, doing lean. Yeah, not good at all. So Tiffany, tell us a little bit. Tell us how we can follow you on social media and the things that you're doing.
I was supposed to say I need to make them all the same, but
Right.
Facebook is Tiffany Dawn, Tiffany, middle name Dawn, and on Snapchat and Instagram is Tiffany Rawlins, Tiffany and Rawlins Rawlins.
All right, and the thing for our team here, how can people find out more about the abroad, traveling abroad trip and other things like that?
I'm not sure if every school offers it, but I'm quite sure they do. But I would say get with the librarians, your professors, or advisors, and also check out the school website. There's always stuff on there. Just get lost on the website, and you'll
Yeah.
find out a lot of information and scholarships. Another thing that I would also suggest, one thing that I didn't really start applying for scholarships until I was in college. I would say apply to a lot of scholarships while you're also in high school to have even more money, because
Yeah.
you may need it.
Yeah, absolutely. And one other thing that I wanted you to share with us. Oh Lord. Share. What was it?
Words of wisdom.
Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, that's exactly you was right on my mind. Yeah, share. So we kind of throw people in the pot when we ask them for words of wisdom, something that you can leave with us that we can learn from you.
Uplift you. Okay. Do I have a second? Can y'all distract?
Yeah. All right, so make sure you check out the Juice Radio Show every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Make sure you check out the Bobby Eaton Show tomorrow night from 6 to 8 p.m. It's the Old School Funky Friday. What you got?
And before I let you go, there's one thing I want to let you know. I love you, Flo.
All right.
Sorry, I did that for Kanye.
Somebody keep him off the mic, please. Somebody.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely say explore new things, have faith in things that you do, write that vision, Habakkuk 2 and 2,
Yeah.
and don't give up. And also relax, because I sometimes need to just relax. Just know that God's with you and everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Just relax and don't relax and just like not do anything. I ain't saying just be chill.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but just relax and be strategic, and also to ask questions. I ask so many questions that's in school. Don't be afraid to ask any question. One teacher said it's not a dumb question. The only dumb question is a question that goes unasked.
Yeah.
So you may disagree, but ask that question.
Right.
Because it's some things that I know that you don't know, and vice versa. So ask a ton of questions. Oh, can I get out my notes? I'm sorry. I had a couple things I wanted to make sure that I
Got about 3 minutes.
Okay.
But you good. You good.
Okay.
And-
I would say. I would say keep a planner. I know some people don't like doing that, but I would in college write down like due dates, test dates. If you have a date, write it down so you can know like where you have gaps in your schedule and things like that, and so you won't forget assignments. Because I mean, college you don't play.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to do late assignments and everything. Read all of your emails, because within your emails, your college sometimes sends you out sends out scholarship information.
Yeah.
It could have been something on your Bursar account that wasn't supposed to be there. I've had that.
That's what
Just
I'm
a lot.
messed up at.
Yeah, check all your emails, and also don't just try to scroll through them. Kind of read them. I
Yeah,
know they be a lot. And then always keep a resume with you, because when you apply for jobs, they may need them. And also, some scholarships require a resume.
Yeah.
And keep something called a retro resume. A retro resume is every accomplishment that you've done. Like, keep that on a spreadsheet or a Word document.
That's
so say
good. That's good.
I was on the honor society this year and this year, just so then when you write those scholarships, they ask for so many things that you're rewarded for and so many questions, you'll have like a list of all of your accomplishments that you can reference back to easily. And find that perfect advisor that's for you. Sometimes they just throw any advisor at you. They have multiple advisors. See if you can meet with those other ones that may connect with you more. Go to events, and if you do study here locally, I was still like going to UCO parties with my sister. She went there.
Nice.
You can still like be. Why are you kicking me? Oh, I'm taking too long. Okay. Well, that's basically
no,
it.
it's good. It's good.
I want to answer questions. So if y'all follow me and you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, because I can go on forever.
Sure. Let's give it up for Tiffany, everybody. We appreciate you, Tiffany. You're so down to earth, man, and I see how you and Spence like really connected, because y'all are just too down to earth, man. And I love y'all spirit, man. So just the most success to both of y'all, man. And I know, y'all are gonna thrive, and you're a good support to him, and vice versa. And he just really shows his appreciation for y'all. And I love the Michael challenges y'all did. So that's how at first I was like, oh man, we gotta bring her on, because they killed the Michael store challenge. So we'll show the Juice pictures of that, man. So I'm proud of you guys. So check us out next Thursday, man. As you know, we do the Juice after the show. What's the name of the show, Gabe?
It's called After Hours.
After Hours.
But, I think we should. Today. I got that situation, so it's not happening today. I'm sorry, y'all, but next week we're gonna be on that. Yeah, next week, I promise.
Alright, so make sure you check us out, man.
Next week. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's all love. Alright, J Boogie, who we going out with?
I got a little baby. That's my dog.
That's my dog. Alright, man, so this is the Juice Radio Show, man. Y'all have a blessed week. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hold up.
May you introduce yourself, please?